What's up, Harry Pony? I'm Nether Dragon, and I'm back for more My Little Pony Friendship is Magic with Season 6, Episode 14, The Cart Before the Ponies. I feel this is a play on to something else, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. It just feels like the title is just too... I don't know what I'm saying. Let's just get started. In 3, 2, 1, go. CMC Schoolhouse? Or Schoolhouse? Maybe a CMC episode? We haven't seen that yet this season. I don't think.
I hope you brought your thinking caps, because today we're going to learn about physics.
Physics, that's fun.
Physics?
Specifically, the use of force in energy conversions. In this case, using
Oh, it seems like
mechanical work to
that's
convert
a bit
potential
advanced.
energy into kinetic energy.
Doesn't seem a bit advanced for them.
Miss Cheerly? That sounds a bit over our
Yeah.
heads. Yeah, why would we even need to know that stuff?
Oh, that's
It's
important,
very
though.
important. In fact, you'll most likely end up using it tomorrow.
Tomorrow? What for?
Why? For participating in the Applewood Derby!
Okay. What's that?
Oh, phew! For a second, I thought we were gonna have to, learn stuff.
Jeez. Nails. Applewood Derby, huh? That sounds like... I wonder... Is there anything... If I can think more about what the title could mean. Cart... If a derby is what I'm thinking it is, then the cart would be something they ride in. So something to do with a cart they ride in, but the cart before the ponies... Yeah, I'm not going to worry about trying to think the title and just... Maybe the title makes sense by the end of the episode. Let's just go.
We get to race in the Applewood Derby tomorrow? That's so cool! My family's talked about it for years, and now I'm finally old enough to race!
That's cool.
Now hold on to your horseshoes, every pony. You've got a lot of work to do before you're ready to race.
Yeah, but not schoolwork, right?
There'll be a box of apples just like
snips.
this one waiting for you at Sweet Apple Acres tomorrow, and you've got one day to turn it into a race-ready cart.
And how does that even work?
Yeah, that is a lot of work.
Luckily, you'll each get to pick an older pony to help you. But choose wisely, because they'll also have to ride in the cart with you during the race.
I think I know who your three are going to ask.
Me too.
Applejack,
Great.
Sweetie Belle, and Rainbow
Just
Dash.
remember, every pony, your cart
Or-
has to be able to finish
What
the
am I
race
saying?
if you want to
Applejack,
win one of
Rarity,
the
and
awards.
Rainbow Dash.
Fastest for winning the race, naturally.
Which would probably be
Most traditional.
Rainbow Dash.
Best working replica of an original Applewood cart.
That would probably
And
be
most
Applejack.
creative for the cart with the best
Definitely
overall
Rarity.
design.
Oh, wait. Those ribbons are the bee's knees.
All right then, class. You've got a lot to learn if you want to build a race cart.
Oh, I knew there was gonna be a catch.
And there's the demon,
Have you seen what the
there's
carts used to look
the,
like in the olden days?
Diamond Tiara, who's now a background
Yeah,
pony,
I know all
unfortunately.
about them. When Ponyville started the Derby, they decided to use the wood from our apple trees for the carts. The race has been a part of Sweet Apple Acres ever since. I just think these old carts look so cool. But I guess you and Applejack will probably win the award for most traditional, huh? The apples usually do, but honestly, I'd rather build the fastest cart there is and win the race.
So maybe you should join with Rainbow Dash.
But I'm pretty sure Scoot and Rainbow Dash will take that award. You know, I race around so much on my scooter, being the fastest isn't such a big deal. Maybe I'll try to make the wildest looking cart I can think of.
That would be Rarity's thing.
Sure, if I win most creative,
Which means you would need
totally
Applejack,
win the
Sweetie
award
Belle.
for fastest. And I can win the award for most
But
traditional.
I can just tell you
I'm
that
gonna try something different.
you want to try that, but I just don't see this going well.
Crusaders!
I just got a feeling that
Are you kidding? Of course
that
I'll
Scooter,
help with the
that
Applewood
Apple
Derby.
Rainbow
I want you
Dash
to have as much fun as I
is not
did
going to
when I was
listen
Billy.
because she wants to go fast.
Clydesdale has a derby too?
Sure, practically every town in Equestria has one.
I still remember racing my cloud cart. This is so awesome!
And of course, she has the fastest.
And let me guess. You won fastest cart. Obviously. So what do you say? Will you help me make my race cart? Help you? I'm all over it. I've got tons of ideas. Don't worry. I've got a lot of ideas of my own. What are you looking for? The blueprint for my derby cart, of course. I'll have to change it a little because this race is on roads, not on clouds. But trust me, your cart is gonna be amazing. Okay, Rainbow Dash, thanks. How awesome is this? With Dash on my team, how could anything go wrong?
Well, I'm mighty flattered you want to work with your big sis on your cart. I mean, the Applewood Derby did start on our farm.
I know.
Well, I couldn't be more proud to help my little sister take the prize for most traditional.
Actually, I was kind of thinking of something else. Like fastest?
Fastest? Apple Bloom, things aren't like they were in the old days. The fastest cart now has got to be slick and modern.
Exactly.
And not Apple at all.
Yeah, that's what I would figure Applejack would say.
Since the Derby started. Why would any pony want to win anything else? Now, why don't you head off and get some chamomile vines, some hickory sticks, and some apple barrels, and I'll show you what an apple family cart should look like.
I guess I do have a family tradition to uphold. The Applewood Derby! Of course I'll help! Wow, Rarity, I didn't know you'd be this excited.
Yeah, she's pretty excited.
Itching to right an old wrong from long, long ago. I
What?
was my own cart when I was just a filly, and I was positive I was going to win the prize for most
Impressive.
hands down. But I came in
Second?
You? Second for most creative? To whom?
Yeah, to who? Okay, yeah, Derby deserves to win. What the heck was that cart, though? Whatever it is, it was Derby made it, it'd be awesome.
The race cart audience wants big.
That's good. If it wasn't Derby, I would say she would deserve to win, but with Derby, she definitely deserves to win first. Deserves to win first.
But I will fashion the biggest and boldest derby cart to ever win the prize for most creative. Actually, I was sort of thinking of something more traditional. Please, darling, leave tradition to the apples. We're doing big, we're doing bold. Soon the prize for most creative will finally be in my hooves. You mean my hooves? Yes, that's what I said. My hooves, darling.
Oh,
I hope you're ready to
Rarity.
get an early start tomorrow. How early? Rarity, the sun's not even up yet.
Oh, apples, quit complaining. In my day, we were up even earlier.
Hey, I get up in the middle of the night if it means my cart crosses that finish line first and wins fastest. And my cart wins most creative.
And my cart wins most traditional. Hoo-wee! It's gonna be a good day.
You mean our carts, right? Yes, that's what we said, darling.
Yup.
Our carts.
Okay. They're just being... I don't know. This is definitely not going to go well.
Their carts? It almost sounds like they're planning on building them without us. I'm sure they meant our carts. Like
Yeah,
this
I don't think so, Sweetie
Of
Belle.
course. I mean, they're all our older sisters. Practically. Plus, they've all done this before. I'm sure they know best. Let's just buckle down and get to work.
Oh, there's Sniffs, or Sniffs' his father, it looks like. Or some pony, it looked like him, so.
I've only got till noon to make the fastest cart ever.
So you had a day.
About that, I was really thinking of going for the most creative prize. I mean, I know all about speed already, so... Exactly. It's all about speed. We've got to get across the finish line to win a prize, so we might as well get there first, right?
Yeah.
By the road. Bring them up here, would you? nothing as fun as painting racing stripes on the winning cart. Right. Fine. Spending time building the cart with my big sister? Why, this is just terrific. How can I help?
You can feast your eyes on this.
That's
it ain't quite
pretty
made yet,
impressive.
Oh, good.
but don't it have the makings of the best cart you ever did see?
If it was traditional,
Something
yeah.
wrong, Apple Bloom?
Actually, I was kind of thinking of something a little more modern and less rickety. With maybe a chance of winning.
Bless my hooves, I thought we covered this. Tradition is all that counts. And who knows tradition better than apples? No, Pony, that's who. So,
Yeah,
are you an
Applejack's just
apple,
being
or
ridiculous
are
in this.
you an apple?
I'm an apple, but what if I just take off this fringe?
No, not the fringe! Ugh, why, shit. Now I've got to start all over from scratch. And it's almost race time.
Oh, so maybe we can redesign it then. Just a little.
No time! And who'd want to redesign something that's already perfect?
Okay.
Perfect. Okay, so I sketched out some of my ideas. How about a nice yellow fringe on top? Oh, darling. The fringe is not exactly big, and that yellow is the least bold color I can imagine. Well, it doesn't have to be yellow, but I really do love the old-timey style, like this. Sweetie Belle, precious face, old-timey is just another word for passé. Remember, big and bold. I do have a reputation to hold.
You do know this is not your race, Rarity.
But can you imagine if I didn't win the most creative now?
Okay. They're all trying to make the race for themselves,
We're
not
supposed to be doing this
the...
together. Yes, of course we are, darling. In fact, we just...
You're not even doing anything together.
I know. You're speechless. What if that isn't big and bold?
I mean, that is big and bold.
Isn't it wonderful? Right. Wonderful.
The chicken head. Oh, that's good. Throw back to the chicken scootaloo. Oh, that's good. I don't know. I probably missed the big meme when that was going on, but I've been looking into. I've watched other reactors and just I know kind of about it, but not too much about the chicken scootaloo thing. I mean, okay. Yeah, the CMC are doing nothing. There's Derpy. There's Snips again.
Hey, Crusader. How's it going? Rarity's definitely made the biggest, boldest cart any pony's ever seen. Wow. Well, Applejack's built something so traditional, it's practically an antique.
Yeah, seriously.
No matter what I say, there's no talking Rainbow Dash out of making the fastest cart in Equestria. Doesn't look like any of us ended up with what we wanted.
You could just trade spots and go with the cart that
Sure,
you
let's just
wanted,
know what they're doing.
right? Can't you do that?
Right.
Like,
And even if our carts aren't exactly what we had in mind, it'll still
Sweetie
be
Belle
fun
could ride
to
in
have
Applejack's
fun.
cart.
Sure, the race is the
Could-
best part.
Could ride in
CMC's behind the wheel.
whatever each cart wanted.
Yeah.
Derby racers to the starting line! Derby racers to the starting line!
Yes. Sweetie Belle wanted it traditional, so ride in.
You better shake a leg if you want to ride in the winning
Ride in.
cart.
Yeah, Scootaloo wanted tradition. No, Scootaloo wanted bold, so he should ride with rarity. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa, ponies, wait for me! This traditional cart handles at the exact perfect pace. Slow. And I got the passenger seat all warmed up for you, Apple Bloom.
And aren't they supposed to drive the carts? You know, I think I'm thinking of getting this title now. The cart before the ponies. The three of them, Applejack, Rarity, and Rainbow Dash, just basically ignored
Older ponies driving.
the ponies
First they
and
built
built the carts.
Now they're gonna drive them? I know they were all excited to help, but I don't think they're really helping.
Yeah, that's been a while now.
Part of this race at all.
Aren't you all missing?
What
some
are you
ponies?
wearing?
And, usually the younger ponies drive the carts.
Surely.
Darling, do these look like usual carts to you?
No, because you built the whole thing and the CMC didn't help at all. I mean, that's an interesting seat up there.
Racers, on your marks, get set, go!
Here we go. Faster.
Faster? Don't be silly. This is perfect.
And of course, Goodaloo and Rainbow Dash are ahead.
Check me out.
Oh,
racing the
long
derby.
time.
Check out my old-fashioned cart. Check me out. Racing the derby in my original
That might have been the instrumental song.
Faster than ever. There's no pony can catch me now. Let me out. I'd do it over if I only knew how. Giddy up, Derby racers. Giddy up, Derby racers. Giddy up, Derby racers. Go, go, go!
My cart's the most original, designed with imagination.
My cart's the most traditional, just plain no complications.
Look at me, I am the ace. Might as well give up the chase.
Isn't that cheating?
Stop this race, start again and do it our way. Having any fun yet? Nope. Maybe if we could go a little faster. Giddy up, Derby
I don't think the cart can go faster.
Derby racers. Giddy up, Derby racers. Go, go,
I was keeping it pretty well.
Gotta get some attention if I want that ribbon.
Okay, now that's just cheating.
further, blow away the competition.
Gotta coast on through, just relax, we're gonna cruise it.
Guess I
They're walking faster.
We're clearly gonna lose it.
See every pony's watching, presentation is our glory.
Just past you even faster. Speed is king, end of story.
Bigger ponies,
That wheel doesn't look like it's gonna last.
View from the back of the pack.
Won't stop, we're on the attack. Too late to take
Yep,
it
that wheel is moving. Okay. They're all gonna crash, aren't they? Yeah. I kind of saw that coming when they were all showing all three of them all coming in slowly to the middle.
Oh, my beautiful swan card is an ugly duckling.
And my old-time cart is a rootin' tootin' wreck.
It still counts as a win if I push my card across, right?
Oh, Rainbow.
They're not your cards! Huh? We were supposed to design them. And we were supposed to drive them! The Derby was supposed to be for us, not the three of
Yeah,
you.
that's what I've been saying the whole time.
For every pony. Yes, well, I suppose
That was Diamond Tiara. Was that her butler?
Carried
I
away.
think. I don't know.
But I thought you all wanted our help.
Yeah, to help.
We wanted your help to build our carts, but we all ended up with carts that are what each of you wanted. Mm-hmm. Well, why didn't you say anything?
They did.
You've all done the race before. I just figured you knew best. Plus, it's hard to speak up to older ponies. Oh, I certainly understand that. But you mustn't think older ponies automatically know best. And we probably could have done a better job of listening to you.
Yeah.
I guess we owe all three of you an apology.
Maybe not just us.
How do you feel about a do-over? I think that's a wonderful idea. But maybe the older pony should sit this one out.
So they'll help, but
Thanks for
not.
helping us fix up our carts. Pretty creative, right?
You redid it and just made it more.
I know it's not
Bold.
traditional, but
Or you just
it
read new
sure
ones,
looks
never mind.
fast, don't it?
It's kind of traditional, E.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but that yellow fringe is rather bold
What are
after
you
all.
wearing with that hat, Rarity?
Thanks, every pony. We couldn't have done it without you.
You got your creative, your traditional, and your fast.
Yep.
Look, not bad.
I sure am glad Miss Cheerily agreed to run the race over again.
Well, it isn't every year I get to say this twice, but Derby racers to the starting line! Derby racers to the starting line!
So they all built their own this
On your
time.
marks,
Perfect.
get
Did I
set,
get any help at all?
go!
Okay.
And it's probably best keeping all the grown-ups on the sidelines. But
Yeah.
what are we supposed to do now? I think I have an idea.
Of course, Rarity.
Much better. Honestly, I'm not sure why we wanted to race those cards in the first place. Seriously. This is the most relaxed I've been all day.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back there and see exactly who all the other side ponies, background ponies were, and what their parents looked like, or whoever was helping them. I think I saw Derpy, but I couldn't tell who was with her.
I mean, this is the life. Right, ponies?
Okay. This episode, it was good once they learned their lesson. They had a good song, but I just didn't like the way that the older ponies, as they are referred to, or Applejack, Rarity, and Rainbow Dash, were kind of taken over completely with everything. Yeah, that was. I mean, Applejack and Rarity are already number 5 and 6, so they can't really lose any points for that. So, but Rainbow Dash, I would have thought you would have. No, knowing who you are, you behaved exactly as I thought you would. The other two, I thought would behave better, honestly. So no, yeah, I think they all gonna say that their current rankings of Rainbow Dash is still number 2. Yeah, only because she behaved probably exactly as I would expect her to behave, knowing who she is. But anyways, yeah, that was a good episode. Definitely not gonna be an S or A rank episode, so we'll have to see where it compares to, since we're officially halfway through the season already. Damn, I feel like I just started the season. I'm already halfway through it. Anyways, yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.